Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Elisa, the moderator in this presentation from Group 4 with Fatur. First of all, let me introduce the member of Group 4. There are Augusta, Daryl, Fatur, Elisa, Novia, and the last is Siti. In this video, we will presentation about sexual harassment in Indonesia. Before that, I want to explain the section of this presentation. First, the definition of sexual harassment present by Novia. Second, the element of sexual harassment by Siti. Third, types of sexual harassment by Fatur. Fourth, how sexual harassment can happen it by Augusta. And then factor causing sexual harassment by Daryl. And then the impact of sexual harassment present by Elisa. Next, how to stop sexual harassment by Elisa. And the last is conclusion. Finally, let's start our presentation.
Sexual harassment. Sexual harassment is any unwanted sexual act, request for sexual act, verbal or physical act, or gesture for a sexual nature, any other behavior for a sexual nature, which make a person feel offended, humiliated, and or intimidated, where such a reaction is it makes sense in the circumstance, and the action interprets with work become a condition of employment or creates an intimidating, hostile, or disrespectful work environment. In Indonesia, sexual harassment is very common. This abuse is experienced by many groups, from children, men, and women.
Sexual harassment is very common in the real world. The cause of sexual harassment is sexual desire that cannot be channeled to her partner. This caused the perpetrator to channel his desire to commit sexual harassment, have a history of sexual violence during childhood. The existence of this trauma makes the perpetrator want to avenge him as an adult. Thus, an important element of sexual harassment is the presence of unwillingness of residents to any form of sexual attention, so that if called her actions such as statement, word, comments, which according to local culture of courtesy, sense of morality are normal. However, if it not desired by the reception of the act, then the act can be categorized as sexual harassment.
The types of sexual harassment. Sexual harassment has many types. Widely, there are 5 types of sexual harassment. Number 1 is verbal harassment. Verbal harassment is done by making any comments that are obscene and sexual directed toward another person. The examples of this harassment are by catcalling in public or commenting on social media. Number 2, physical harassment. Physical harassment by engaging in unwanted sexual behavior such as kissing, touching, groping or tapping vital areas, or kissing with lust. Number 3, gesture harassment. Gesture harassment by using sexual body language such as blinking, licking lips continuously, or using finger movements. Number 4, harassment of using content. This harassment uses pornographic images, videos, posters, or communication tools, and social media. And the last one is psychological or emotional harassment. Asking or inviting someone to have unwanted sexual activities. It could also be sexual insults or reproaches.
How sexual harassment can happen? Sexual harassment can occur at home behind closed door, the workplace, school, and other public area. From the available data, sexual harassment occur due to several things such as 1. Poor social skill. People will tend to have the risk of becoming perpetrator when they have poor social skill. He cannot develop social relationship, so he has tense with other adults. Number 2, feeling of helplessness. feeling of helplessness are associated with poor social skill. When someone in a relationship full of hobbies, then he is never satisfied with the relationship, always feeling anxious, insecure, not disturbed by the relationship, so that stratification will be never be achieved in the relationship. Sexual problems such as erection and premature ejaculation that will increase a person risk becoming a sexual assault offender. Other risk factors include inherent relationship with adult, vulnerability to masculinity, low self-esteem, feeling of humiliation, loneliness, and emotional attachment problem.
Factor causing sexual harassment. Number 1. Victims are easy to subdue. Men think that women are weaker, so they are placed in a subordinate position that must be mastered. Number 2. Sexual desire that cannot be channeled with a partner. This causes the perpetrator to channel his desire by committing sexual harassment. Number 3. Have a history of sexual violence as a child. The existence of this trauma makes the perpetrator want to retaliate when he grows up. Number 4. Have witnessed sexual violence against other family member as a child. Number 5. The perpetrator has authority over the victim. For example, the perpetrator is the victim's superior. There is a study that links sex with power, so that perpetrator find it easier to dominate. Number 6. The perpetrator is in a family or environment with a strong patriarchal ideology. Number 7. Dependence on illegal drugs and alcohol. Number 8. Having sexual fantasies that support sexual violence. Number 9. Often read or watch pornographic content. Number 10. Not emotional, close to family. Number 11. Poverty factor.
The impact of sexual harassment. Being sexually harassed can impact psychological health and physical well-being. The reaction from physiological health is headache, sleep disturbance, sexual problem, panic reaction, etc. And then the reaction from psychological health is depression, anxiety, self-blame, insecurity, isolation, etc. How to stop sexual harassment? To stop sexual harassment, we can do 1. Build mutual respect between men and women so that they will avoid behaviors that lead to sexual harassment because they think that everyone has the right to be protected and respected. 2. The government must immediately make sex education a compulsory lesson because it can be seen that there are still rampant cases of sexual harassment with this sex education. It will form a common understanding of the danger and impact of sexual harassment. 3. The government must immediately validate the Elimination of Sexual Violence Bill. 4. Parents must also pay attention to the relationship of children in order to avoid the possibility of committing and becoming victim of sexual violence, and providing an understanding of how to respect others and not to commit acts related to sexual violence.
So from this presentation, we can conclude that sexual harassment in Indonesia is still rife and there are many types. So that we must help each other to reach us or even eliminate acts of sexual harassment. So I think enough from our group and thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.